My grandmother said my daughter has pianist fingers, and I said, well, I guess you'll just have to teach her. And hopefully, she sticks with it longer than I did. She said, well, you were very good. The problem was you wanted to be the best after one lesson. You didn't care about learning the fundamentals. You didn't want to practice. You just wanted to be the best right off the gate. She's completely right. We tend to turn on social media and see the latest trending celebrity who seems to have popped up out of nowhere overnight, make millions and millions of dollars with millions and millions of views. And we would like to think to ourselves, wow, I wish that could be me. But an overnight success story hardly ever happens overnight. So everywhere in the world, it really doesn't matter where, a successful overnight rapper, singer, YouTuber, actor, whoever it is, 99% of the time, they will tell you that they had been grinding for many years before they went viral or they got their big break. Let's look at Among Us as an example. Last year, Among Us took over. It seemed that this game came out of nowhere. Among Us was out for 2 years before it became this big hit of a game. TikTok was already a somewhat popular app before it became the #1 app in the world. A lot of you might remember it as Musical.ly. Mr. Beast, the king of YouTube, who just hit 50 million subscribers, congratulations to you guys. He was grinding on YouTube since he was like 13 years old. He's like 22 now. My point is, becoming an overnight success, the chances of that are slim to none. But becoming successful is very obtainable and very much possible. And I'm about to show you how. But before we do that, do me a favor, please, and hit the subscribe button. Make sure the notification bell is on. Leave some comments down below. Let me know if any of these tips are useful to you. And make sure you hit the like button. I would really appreciate it, guys. It helps the channel out a lot more than you know. Tip number 1, have patience. It is not a sprint, it's a marathon. As long as you're good at what you do, you work smart, you work hard, it will happen. You will become successful. It's no longer if I become successful, it's when I become successful. Tip number 2, you have to love what you're doing. That waiting process of becoming successful, it's gonna mess with you. It's gonna mess with your head. You're gonna wanna quit. Now, if you love what you do, that is motivation alone to keep on pressing before any money comes in. Tip number 3, and it's just as important as tip number 2, you have to be good at what you do. Listen, no one's gonna listen to your music if it's trash. No one's gonna watch your videos if they're trash. Take the time out to perfect your craft. Whatever it is you're doing, take the time out to research it, study people who are doing it, learn from their mistakes and learn out what they do, and be able to turn that into your own style and your own craft. Tip number 4, put yourself out there. If people meet you in person and they like your vibe, chances are, if you bring up that you have a product or service that you offer, they'll give you a shot. They might buy a product just to support you, just because they like you, or they might watch or listen to your song or your videos or whatever, just because you seem like a cool person. Put yourself out there. Go to bars, go to parties. If that's not your thing, any other public outing where there's people that you can network. Networking is very important. Don't be shy. The worst somebody can tell you is no, and the world does not end. Be creative. I say this all the time. What makes you different than everybody else that's doing the same exact thing as you? Everybody wants to sell lashes and bundles, but what makes your lashes and bundles company different from the other lashes and bundles companies? Why should I be buying from you and not from them? So this is where we're gonna leave the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope the tips were useful. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave some comments, let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with these tips or if you have any more tips that you can give the rest of us. I'll see you in the next video on Sunday. Peace out.